Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I know I haven't uploaded it in so long, and if you are new to my channel, thank you so much. My name is Claire and I just wanted to get back on here and give you guys an update on how I'm doing. I also, before this, just posted a video of my makeup routine or posted it after this video, one of the two. I think it'll be uploaded before this video, but I just kind of wanted to get on here, give you guys an update like I said, and show you my baby girl. I know I also haven't announced her name, and I want to do that in this video. I wanted to do it like some cute way, but that just never happened, so we're just gonna roll with it. I'm just gonna let you guys know her name when I show you her. So as far as an update for me, I've been doing pretty good. I've gotten mastitis again, so far I've gotten mastitis 2 times since my daughter was born 4.5 months ago. That has been rough, but besides that, I'm doing really awesome. I have not developed postpartum depression, which is a huge plus. I'm so thankful for that, because in both of my other pregnancies with my oldest daughter Addison and my son who is 3, his name is Forrest, I developed postpartum depression, and that was very hard to get through. But this time I have just been doing absolutely amazing. I've been happy, I've had energy, I'm getting a good amount of sleep, which I'll get into a little bit later when I give an update on baby girl. But overall, I'm just feeling awesome, and I'm still currently on maternity leave. I haven't returned to work yet, and I do think that really helps too, because when you jump right back into work after having a baby and you're adjusting to, you know, your new life, it can get overwhelming, and then, you know, it's easy to develop depression when you're always stressed, you know, always tired, that kind of stuff. So I'm doing pretty good. I'm super happy about that. As far as my weight, I haven't really been too concerned about my weight. I did drop down like 20, I think it was like 20 to 23 pounds after I had my baby girl, but just with like eating when I want to, not exercising, I haven't really went back into exercising very much now that she's been born. I have gained some of the weight back, which I don't have a problem with. I'm breastfeeding. I'm happy with myself at this point, and I feel like that's all that really matters. I'm not super concerned about how my body looks right now, so there's an update for that. I'll show you guys what my belly looks like in a bit, I think. If not, I'll just cut out this part. I don't really think I have any other updates about myself. I'm just, yeah, doing really good. I feel good about myself, my body. I've been feeling great mentally as well, which is a huge plus. And yeah, I'm just around family. I have support. I'm happy with how everything is in my life right now. So today's also Christmas, so Merry Christmas to everyone. I hope you're all having a wonderful day and spending it with family and loved ones. But yeah, I'm gonna get baby girl now. She is sleeping in her swing, but I'm gonna grab her so that I can show her to you guys and give a little update about her. Actually, I guess I should show the belly shot before I get her up. So with my shirt down, this is my belly. Like, I look a little bit pregnant, like I have a little mom pouch, but I'm overall happy. Like, I don't feel bad, I don't feel self-conscious. I feel like I look pretty good. Like, after having 3 babies and I haven't really went back to working out, I don't feel like I look bad. So that's the biggest thing. I know once I start working out, I'll be able to get toned up a bit more. With my son, I really wasn't eating well after I had him, and that also caused me to not be able to breastfeed for very long. I was only able to breastfeed him up to 4 months, which is something that was really hard for me. Like, I went through postpartum depression, but I also felt like mom guilt, and like the fact that I didn't continue to breastfeed my son, and I wanted to breastfeed him. So I just kind of missed out on that connection with him. So when I wasn't eating very much, yes, I did get really slim really quickly. Like, I didn't have much baby weight, I was very skinny. But at the same time, skinny doesn't mean happy. I'm happy as I am now. I eat well, I breastfeed, I'm able to have a good supply and everything like that. Hey, Annie. Hey, you're so cute. What are you up to?
Playing slime.
Fun. Alright, I'm gonna keep recording my video.
Okay.
So yeah, I feel really good about myself this time around, and when I'm ready to really get into a vigorous workout routine and want to get toned up, I will. But right now I just don't have that calling. Like, I don't feel super motivated to go and lose all this weight. I feel happy where I'm at now. So I'm going to grab baby girl now, and we will get into her update. So baby girl right now, she is doing amazing. She's actually very healthy. She started off at just 6 pounds because she was a few weeks early. She was like 3 weeks early. So she was a pretty tiny baby when she was first born, but she has gained so much weight. She is the funniest little girl ever. So she is a mama's girl, absolutely. If I'm not in her sight, then that's an issue for her. She loves to eat, you know, she loves to nurse, whether it's comfort nursing or she's actually hungry. She is always on my breast. I would say it could be like sometimes when she's awake throughout the day, she'll want to eat like every 20 minutes or so. I would say so between 20 minutes and like 2 hours is the stretches she goes during the day, and then she'll want to eat. So she's eating all the time. When she eats, she will want to eat between, I would say like between 20 minutes and an hour she'll eat. I mean, I'm fine with that. I don't mind sitting there and cuddling with her. My mom like tells me to put her down, you know, and that kind of stuff, but I really don't think you can spoil a baby. She's still an infant. I wouldn't say a newborn, but she is an infant. She's still very young. And when she wants me, I'm there for her. I will, throughout the day though, I notice it's a little bit harder because she does love being held so much that when I set her down, sometimes she gets kind of fussy. This isn't like an every time I set her down there's an issue, but sometimes she just wants me to hold her. So I'll set her in her swing, she starts crying. I'll try to like lay her on her activity mat, she's not having it. So that's the only challenging thing, especially when it's like I need to make my older kids and myself dinner and she's not letting me set her down, or I need to clean up the dishes and she doesn't want me to set her down. That gets a little bit challenging, but for the most part, she is a dream baby. She's amazing. She's so calm. She just likes observing the world. And as far as sleeping, she is doing so good in sleeping. She only wakes up between, I would say, on good nights, she'll wake up like one time and then she'll sleep the rest of the night. On bad nights, she may wake up 4 times. But for the most part, she wakes up right about, I would say like 2 times a night. Really not bad at all. And she sleeps so well. When she wakes up to nurse in the night, I don't turn any lights on. I don't talk to her. I'll lay down on my side. I'll lay her on my bed. And I will just nurse her right there until she falls back asleep. And she does fall back asleep pretty quickly. She'll nurse, at nighttime, she'll nurse for like 10 to 15 minutes at the most. Like she really doesn't need to nurse for that long. And she just falls right back asleep. So that's going great. And she is such a chubby little monkey. It's so precious. I love it. She's the chubbiest cheeks. She has leg rolls. She is just, I love her so much. She has an umbilical hernia. I'm not sure if I've talked about this in my other videos just because it has been so long, but she has an umbilical hernia. It's not obstructed, so it doesn't get stuck out, which is when it is a medical emergency. It kind of like free flows. Like sometimes her belly button gets really big, sometimes it is really small. The doctor said it can take up to when she is 4 to 5 for that to heal, and then if it doesn't heal at that point, then we will look into surgery. But as of now, it's not a concern for her. And she did start eating rice cereal. She loves it. She will gulp it down so quickly. So she loves rice cereal, but there's also times like if she's kind of tired or if she's just not feeling it and you try to feed her rice cereal, she will not eat it. She'll like start crying, and it's just kind of funny. She is very strong-willed and she knows what she wants, and she will let you know what she wants. She loves to nurse. That's her biggest thing. She's so cute. So to reveal her name is Ivy. Yes, her name is Ivy Arabella. And she is such a little princess. She never really lost her hair. I would say maybe like it thinned out a tiny bit, but like not even to the point where I was seeing any hair like on the sheets or anything like that. Like I've never seen clumps of hair coming out. So that's one thing that is new. For my other children, they both had dark hair when they were born, and then it all fell out and it came back in blonde. My son was like pretty much bald until he was like almost 1. My daughter Addison, she had a little bit of hair. It started coming in more once she was 1, and that's when she started getting her curls as well. My son, he didn't start getting his curls until I would say a little bit past 1. But Ivy, she had curls when she came out of my belly. At first it was a little bit wavy, and then I would give her a bath, it would be completely straight. But I would say by the time she was maybe 2 to 3 months old, it's always been wavy curly. And it's not like super tight curls, they're kind of ringlet curls, just like her siblings. Yeah, that's another thing that I noticed. So she has her hair, she's not really losing it. I don't think all of it's gonna fall out like my other two, and it's been curly since she came out of the womb. So that was another thing that was different from my other children. Her skin color, so she is a mixed baby. Both her dad and I are mixed. We are African American and white. So I am Irish, British, and European, as well as African American, like I said. And then her dad, I'm not sure what kind of a white he is. So her skin tone, when she was born, she was very white. But if you would have looked at her nail beds, they were kind of like right in this part, they were a darker color. And my mom told me that with mixed children, you can tell what skin color they're gonna have by their nail beds. And that's the color that their skin turns, even though when they're first born, they're relatively white. I mean, not all the time, but in most mixed babies, that's how it is. And so with Ivy, I've noticed that's how it is as well. She has a very beautiful light brown skin tone now. I would say every single month her skin color got a little bit darker. So like every week I would notice it was a little bit darker. And I just think she has such a beautiful complexion. She's so unique and sweet. So I'm gonna show her to you guys now. She is still sleeping here in my arms. So here are her nail beds. If you guys can kind of see how they're a little bit darker, like right here, than her skin tone. So this is the color skin that she's going to end up having. I also forgot to mention that she has some Mongolian spots on her bottom. They kind of look like bruises, like they're this like bluish purple color. And when she was first born, like I noticed them, and then I noticed them like a week later. Like first I thought it had to do with birth, like she got a bruise or something coming out, but then I noticed the bruise never went away. So apparently it's called Mongolian spots, and it's just like a concentration of that, I think it's called melanin, and so that will even out as well as she gets older. But yeah, so let me see if she's gonna let me show her face. This is Ivy Arabella. She's not letting go. Oh, baby. So she is not gonna really let me show her face right now. So she discovered her hands, I would say a few weeks ago, maybe a month ago, she discovered her hands. And now she loves putting things in her mouth. She loves picking things up. She'll stare at her hands like this for so long, and then she'll like put them in her mouth. And she's just so interested in what her hands are. So that is the cutest thing ever to watch. She also this past week discovered her feet, so she's been grabbing her feet, and she's just so cute. I'm loving her going through all these milestones, and it's just amazing to watch her grow. I already feel like it's flying by. It's going by so quick. I can't believe she's already 4.5 months old, and she is just the sweetest thing ever. She makes so many noises. She talks, she'll sing like if she hears music that she likes, and she just is always babbling, just is making the cutest noises. I love it. Everyone loves her. So I think that's really all I have to update on. I'll add in some pictures. Oh, my son is waking up now. You have a good nap? Hi, my boy. Here's my boy, Forrest. Say hi, Forrest. Hi. I'm making a video. So yeah. Okay, you go play. Like I was saying, I will add in some pictures just because I couldn't really like show you guys her face too much. She's out cold and I need to go put her in her crib so she can rest peacefully. But I'll add some pictures. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you're new to my channel, make sure you subscribe and also hit that thumbs up to let me know that you enjoyed this video. And I'm sorry that I've been absent, you guys. It's just been, I would say, a pretty hard adjustment with 3 kids now. And I'm raising them by myself, so it's not the easiest thing in the world, but I wouldn't trade it for anything. I love my kids so much, and they are the biggest blessing from God ever. I'm so thankful for them. And yeah, so I haven't been able to sit down and film. It's just been pretty busy and hectic with life lately, but I do hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you give a big thumbs up and subscribe if you aren't subscribed already. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this and get updated with how my life has been lately. And I will just see you guys in my next video. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, you guys. Bye!